Hello everyone, welcome you all. This is our final session of integers. Here we are going to discuss few more problems from exercise 1.4. Here is a third problem from exercise 1.4. Fill in the blanks with the suitable integers for the following subdivisions. Can you guess now for subdivision A, 369 divided by dash. So which integer will be suitable to divide 369 to get the solution as 369? Can you guess it? Likewise, we can find the solution for remaining subdivisions. Let's discuss the solution now. Here is a solution of third problem. For subdivision A, 369 divided by dash equal to 369. We know already if we divide any integer by 1, we will get the number itself, right? So therefore 369 divided by 1 equal to 369. Therefore the integer is 1. Then for subdivision B, minus 75 divided by dash to get minus 1. Normally divide 75 divided by 75, you get number as 1. Minus into plus. If it is plus 75 means minus into plus minus 1. Clear? Therefore minus 75 divided by 75 is equal to minus 1. Subdivision C. Minus 206 divided by dash to get it as 1. If we divide the same integer, we get the number as 1. Minus 206 divided by minus 206. 206 get cancelled, which is equal to 1. Minus into minus plus. Therefore, the solution is minus 206. Then for subdivision D, minus 87 divided by dash to get 87 there. 87 divided by 1, 87. Minus into minus plus. Correct. Therefore, the solution is 87. What be the integer there? Minus 1. Then for subdivision E, minus dash divided 1 is equal to minus 87. Which number will be divided by 1 to get minus 87 there? Therefore, minus 87 divided by 1 is equal to minus 87. For subdivision F, minus 48 divided by 48 is equal to minus 1. How we get minus 1 there? 48 divided by 48 equal to 1. Minus into plus minus. Clear? Therefore, for G, 20 divided by dash is equal to minus 2. How we get minus 2? So, 20 divided by 10 is equal to 2. Plus into minus, minus. Then for last subdivision, a dash divided by 4 is equal to minus 3. How we get minus 3 there? Normally we know 12 divided by 4 is equal to 3. If it is minus means minus into plus, minus. Clear? Therefore, the solution is minus 3. Here is a fourth question. Write 5 pair of integers a comma b such that a divided b is equal to minus 3. One such pair is 6 comma minus 2 because 6 divided minus 2 is equal to minus 3. So, from this question, what can you understood? Do you have any idea about this question? In this question, a divided b is equal to minus 3 is an equation. A and b are the integers. How you get 6 comma minus 2 as a pair there? For a, considered as 6 and for b, which is minus 2. Put the value of a and b in this equation. A is 6 and b is minus 2. 6 divided minus 2. 6 divided by 2 is equal to 3. Plus into minus, minus. Therefore, 6 and minus 2 are one pair of given equation. Likewise, we need to find 5 pair of integers a comma b. Here is a solution. The first pair is minus 9 and 3. If you divide 9 and 3, 9 divided by 3 is equal to 3. Minus into plus, minus. Therefore, we get the solution as minus 3 there. Correct. The first pair is minus 9 and 3. The second pair is 12 divided by minus 4. 12 divided by minus 4 is minus 3. The second pair is 12 and 4. Clear? Then for third one, minus 15 and 5. If we divide 15 by 5 is equal to 3. Minus into plus, minus. The third pair is minus 15 comma 5. Then for fourth pair 18 comma minus 6. The solution is minus 3. How you get 18 comma minus 6 as a pair? 18 divided by 6 is equal to 3. Plus into minus minus. We get the solution as minus 3. Then last pair is minus 27 comma 9. How you get minus 27 comma 9 there? Normally we can divide 27 divided by 9 is equal to 3. Minus into plus minus. These are the 5 pair of integers a comma b. Here is a fifth problem. The temperature at 12 noon was 10 degrees Celsius above zero. If it decreases at the rate of 2 degrees Celsius per hour until midnight, at what time would the temperature be 8 degrees Celsius below zero? What would be the temperature at midnight? Here, let us assume the number line. 0 is the origin and 12 noon was at the right of the origin because the temperature level of 12 noon was 10 degrees Celsius, which is above 0. Then, if it decreases at a rate of 2 degrees Celsius per hour until midnight. So, per hour, the temperature level gets decreased at the rate of 2 degrees Celsius. Then, the first question is, at what time would the temperature be 8 degrees Celsius below 0? Which means, at what time it reached the temperature 8 degrees Celsius, which is below 0. And the second question is, what would be the temperature at midnight? At midnight, what was the temperature level? Here is a solution. It is given that the temperature level at 12 noon was 10 degrees Celsius and it get decreased by 2 degrees Celsius per hour. Decreased means it get reducing. The level of temperature was reducing. At 12 noon, the temperature level was 10 degrees Celsius. Then for 1 p.m., it is reduced by minus 2 degrees Celsius, which is 8 degrees Celsius. Then 2 p.m., it is 6 degrees Celsius. 3 p.m., 4 degrees Celsius. Then 5 p.m. the temperature level was 0 degrees Celsius. Then for 6 p.m. minus 2 degrees Celsius. How you get minus 2 degrees Celsius? It is below 0. Then 7 p.m. minus 4 degrees Celsius. Then for 8 p.m. minus 6 degrees Celsius and 9 p.m. it reaches minus 8 degrees Celsius, which is below 0. Therefore, at 9 p.m. the temperature level will be 8 degrees Celsius below 0. Then next solution B. The temperature at midnight. So we know that at 9 p.m. the temperature is minus 8 degrees Celsius. Then by 10 p.m. it get reduced, right? Minus 10 degrees Celsius. 11 p.m. minus 12 degrees Celsius. 12 p.m. which is minus 14 degrees Celsius. Therefore, the temperature at midnight is minus 14 degrees Celsius. How you get minus 14 degrees Celsius? It get reduced by 2 degrees Celsius per hour. This is the solution for the given question. Here is the sixth problem. In a class test, plus 3 marks are given for every correct answer and minus 2 marks are given for every incorrect answer and no marks for not attempting any question. Subdivision 1. Radhika scored 20 marks. If she has got 12 correct answers, how many questions has she attempted incorrectly? In this question, 3 marks are given for every correct answer and minus 2 marks are given for every incorrect answer and no marks for not attempting any. In subdivision 1, Radhika scored 20 marks. She got 12 correct answers and we have to find how many questions she has attempted incorrectly. So, we want to find how many questions she wrote incorrectly. Here's the solution. Marks given for every correct answer is 3 and marks given for every incorrect answer is minus 2 and marks for not attempting any question is 0. So 3 for correct answer, minus 2 for incorrect answer and 0 for not attempting any question. Here total score of Radhika is 20 marks. Number of questions correct answer given by Radhika is 12 answer. Therefore, mark obtained for every correct answer is 36 marks. Clear? Then mark obtained for every incorrect answer. How we can find mark obtained for every incorrect answer? Total mark minus mark obtained for 12 correct answer. Therefore, 20 minus 36 is minus 16. It is given that marks obtained for every incorrect answer is minus 2 marks, right? Thus, number of incorrect answer is minus 16 divided by minus 2. 16 divided by minus 2 is 8. Minus into minus plus. Therefore, she attempted 8 questions wrongly. Clear, children? Total score is 20 marks. Mark obtained for correct answer is 36 marks. Then mark obtained for incorrect answer is minus 16. Then totally number of total incorrect answer is 8. 8 questions attempted wrongly. This is the solution for subdivision 1. Here is second subdivision. Mohini scores minus 5 marks in this test. Though she has got 7 correct answers, how many questions has she attempted incorrectly? Here the total score of Mohini is minus 5 marks. Number of correct answer given by Mohini is 7. So total score is minus 5. Number of correct answer is 7. Then mark obtained for correct answer is 21. Which means for every correct answer marks is awarded. How many marks awarded? 3 marks awarded. 7 into 3 is equal to 21 marks. Then total, how we can find marks obtained in incorrect answer? Total score minus marks obtained for correct answer. Total score is minus 5 minus 21. Minus into minus plus, we can add it now. 5 plus 21, 26. Which is greater? 21 is greater. Put greater number sign minus. Then mark obtained for every correct answer is minus 2 mark. Then how we can find how many incorrect answers she wrote it? Which means minus 26 divided by minus 2. 26 divided by 2 is 13. Minus into minus plus. Therefore, she attempted 13 questions wrongly. Here is the last question. An elevator descends into a mine shaft at the rate of 6 meter per minute. If the descent starts from 10 meter above the ground level, how long will it take to reach minus 350 meter? I repeat, an elevator descends into a mine shaft at a rate of 6 meter per minute. If the descent starts from 10 meter above the ground level, how long will it take to reach minus 350 meter? Here is a solution. The total distance covered by an elevator is 10 meter to minus 350 meter, right? The level get decreasing from positive number to negative number. 10 is a positive number and minus 350 is a negative number. So 10 minus into minus plus 350 meter. Now we can add it. Totally 360 meter. Here the time taken to cover a distance of 6 meter is 1 minute. For 6 meter the time taken to cover the distance is 1 minute. Then for time taken to cover 360 meter means 360 divided by 6, which is equal to 60 minutes. What is 60 minutes? 60 minutes is equal to 1 hour, or 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes. Thus the elevator will reach minus 350 meter from 10 meter in 1 hour, which means 60 minutes it will take to cover the distance. So here with this we complete the chapter integers, and we will learn about a new chapter in the next session. Thank you.